It's issue 49 of Common Comic Covers, an appreciation podcast for non-geek comics, where we shine a light on the hidden gems, underrated issues, and the stories that don't always make the headlines but deserve a place on your shelf. Like us, subscribe, follow us on Instagram. Andy, how you doing?
Good, Jeremy. I like you always get me to chuckle. I like that. So,
You know me, love making you chuckle.
oh yeah.
Andy, we have a good no. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, how have you been this week?
Um, it's yeah. I don't want to bore you with the details of my week, but it's been
Yeah,
fine. I look forward to this. I
yeah.
think we were texting this week, and I didn't realize we have been friends for approximately 30 years.
Yeah. No, a little over 30 years. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
It's a beautiful story how Andy and I met. Uh, I think it was Mother's Day. Uh,
Oh,
and I remember you and your brother had matching plaid outfits because it was Mother's Day or Easter. No, it was
it
Easter.
was Easter. That
It was
wasn't when
like,
we met, though. I don't think.
well, that's
Was
the
it?
story. That's the story I'm
Okay.
telling
All
myself.
right. That's fine.
And you had a reddish plaid shirt and red shorts, and your brother had a yellowish plaid shirt and yellow shorts.
No.
You don't know the colors.
Yeah, I had yellow and he had blue.
Oh, you had the yellow.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
I
And I
think because
just
yeah.
remembered that you were in eighth grade. I was a freshman,
Yeah.
and
That was
that's it.
beautiful.
It's beautiful. And
Yeah.
then nothing much in between that and now.
My story is like we met at church, and then you showed up in my neighborhood because your sister was friends with
Oh,
a
your
lady.
neighbor. Yeah, your
Yeah, and
neighbor.
then you
Yeah, yeah,
stole
yeah.
my poster because you
What?
really wanted it was like a U2 poster. It was like this little anyways,
I
you
did?
took it. Yeah, I mean you didn't I got it back, but it was like, yeah, you're just
Wow.
a
Wow. I don't remember.
little ninth grader.
I don't remember that. I stole the U2 like postcard.
It was like the size like force like uh how a CD the size of a CD case, a jewel
Yeah.
case, it was like four times that size. It was like like something you
Okay.
could fold up in there, but it was like some I don't know how I ended up with it, but it wasn't something you find anywhere, and it was like so it was like probably from a record store.
Did I like take it off your wall? Or did you have
No,
it
I
from
probably
like
showed it to you or something because you said you liked U2 or something.
did I take it with you knowing I was taking it?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you were
Okay.
still in the neighborhood. You didn't leave, but you really wanted it. Yeah.
Did it ever
You're really
but
good
it
at trades.
oh, we can get into some details. Andy,
Yeah.
I think we got to get going here. We
Okay,
have a
that's a good point.
we have a great show. We're going to share a common there's like always these moments where we share our stories where we secretly start like, oh, that son of a knife.
I'm gonna get
like
him back.
like we've had so many of those moments too where it's like I'm not going to talk to you for a year. um I'm going to
Well,
drive to
6 months.
southern I'm going to drive to Southern California with you in a car and not speak.
No, just get angrier. Oh, yeah, I was thinking we should invite Michael on just to tell us stories about, because yeah, he knew you longer.
All right, we're welcome everybody. We're sorry about the I don't know. That's just what you get when you tune in here.
Yeah,
Today we're going to look at common comic covers. What's it worth? Our inbox. Going to take a look at the hot 10, keep one, and pass on the rest of them. Pass on one, keep one, and then we're going to take a fun tour. Andy, kick us off with your common
sure.
comic cover.
Okay, this is The Hand of Fate, 22.
Okay.
It came out in March of 54.
Okay.
They think it's a Ken Rice cover. They're not
Yeah.
100% sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
I love it.
Lou Cameron, a famous artist who I really enjoy, he does two 7-page stories art in here. They don't know
Okay.
who did any of the stories. They don't know who wrote it. And this is a really cool cover. She's going through like they can peek into the future, but they can never come back, and it's this
Yeah.
doorway stuff. And
Yeah.
there's
But I
this
like
like
that she says, what she say at the very end? Hold up. What a laugh. We should go through these doors and we never come back. What a laugh. Come
Yeah.
on,
Well,
Dawn. Don't
yeah.
be don't be such a wet blanket, Dawn.
There's we'll never regret this.
And Andy, those that are just listening to the audio format as you want,
Mm.
you have Dawn and his friend. Just someone
Oh
is
boy.
at the door asking for a bucket.
Nice. Oh, okay.
Sorry, a little glitch in the matrix there. All right, so I think I was making a joke about your audio, wanting just to do a video podcast for only audio.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Um,
Yeah.
no, I love the cover. I love the creepy torso floating in the background.
Yeah.
Who is that?
I think he's like the judge. He's like the hand of fate. He's like the
Okay,
embodiment of fate.
okay,
Uh, yeah.
and it's a beautiful cover. Talk to me now. How many are on the
Yeah, so there's
on
9 on the
the?
CGC census.
Thank you. Big the census.
Yeah, the highest graded is an 8. And the last sale was in April. It was a 2.0, a CGC 2.0 for $110.
Okay,
If you really, really like it, there's a 3.0 on my comic book shop for $150 right now. So
that's a pretty good deal.
yeah, this was, I don't remember how much I spent on it, but it's a I I'm great. I love it. I'm trying to collect all of the Ace horror comics. They had like 4 different series, so and they had varying lengths, around 30 each. So it's a lot to
That's a
collect,
lot, but
but
that's fun. You're gonna live a long time.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
What is your comic book
Yeah,
cover?
yeah. And I'm going to talk fast because at any moment, a 10-year-old is going to walk in here saying that he might be sick.
Man.
Little bit of a mess here tonight, but
Oh,
we're doing all right for now. We got a
so yeah.
bucket. We're set.
Okay, we'll zoom through the
and
rest of
by,
the episode.
bucket, I mean an empty plastic bin that I could find in the garage really quick. Okay, my common cover, and it is truly that. It is from 2000, Jae Lee, The Sentry #4. This was volume 1. It's a 5-issue volume. First appearance of The Sentry was #1. So this is the 4th appearance of The Sentry, is what I'm going to go out on a limb and guess.
Yeah,
Um,
probably.
it's always fun just finding something for this for our show. And I mentioned because of the Hot 10, we saw Sentry #1, and I thought, oh, it'd be fun to show
Yeah.
one of the others because the covers are great. Doesn't matter that's #4. Perspective is really unique on this. Like when I see it, it's almost like they're all like leaning. I just pictured them all leaning over, which is a really weird scene, and kind of looking down, and then the Sentry
Yeah.
is hovering above them, like up in the sky. Is
In a
that the
fetal position, kind of.
Yeah, like it is. I haven't read this, but it's a unique common cover.
Yeah.
And I wonder if there's a story behind it, but that's all I know. Again, it's Marvel Knights 2000, Jae Lee. There you go.
Nice. Nice.
You're welcome. Andy, it is that time. What's it worth?
All right, we're gonna show you. I'm
Okay.
gonna share it. All right.
Oh, seriously?
Can you see it?
Yeah, it's Action Comics #1.
Okay, so Action Comics #1
Is
sold
this
in
a
April.
is
The
this a real one,
pedigree.
or is this a
No, this is
facsimile?
real.
Okay.
This is a real one. It was an 8.5 sale.
Jeez.
April of this year, April 4th of this year. Um, any idea?
25 million.
Oh, it was $6 million. Yeah, $6 million
Well,
dollars. Yeah,
priceless, really.
yes, priceless.
Priceless.
Might as
Nicolas Cage would pay 25 million for it.
I think he did all right when he sold his book. I think
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, he got, like one of them got stolen or something. That's a great story.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. He had to get stolen. Um, so it was, what'd you say? 6 million?
$6 million. Yeah. So
Well,
you're only out by $19 million. That's actually, this is your biggest
you
miss
know
yet.
what? It might as well be 25 million because if it's 6 million,
Yeah.
if I got 6 million to buy a comic book, I have $25 million to buy a comic book.
You've said this about other things too. Like if it's 15 days old, it's 30 days old. And I'm like, I don't even
Well,
understand. I don't understand what
well,
this means.
when the nickel comes to a dime, you got a cup of coffee.
That's right.
That's what's it worth, Andy. What's in your inbox?
So these are books that I've
Morning,
gotten
morning,
recently.
morning latte.
Morning latte. Morning latte.
That's our
Uh
we have a morning show, everyone, if you want. It's called Morning Latte.
it's really good.
It's Andy just reading poetry.
Boy, autumn poetry. Okay.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that is a great book.
Yeah, so
Number
this is
one.
the Batman Adventures #1. So I got these
Oh, I love that.
from a live sale, Cheddar
I'm gonna turn it.
Comics.
Turn it. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Cheddar Comics. I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk about them too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Um so this is I got this as a lot and number 4
I love it. I love
and
those. That
number 5.
and those aren't Bruce Timm's. I know he did some in that run here and there,
They're
but those are beautiful.
yeah, they're not these. And then
Oh,
in a
that's
It's so
great.
cool. And then in another lot, I don't remember who sold it to me. I bought this one.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
You
and I
got
actually got a
you
really good
got
deal on this.
the first.
It
Is that
looks
the first Harley Quinn?
yeah, it looks really really good, but there's some damage on the back here. Yeah, I'm not gonna anyways, I'm not gonna show my all my details on here.
Yeah.
Um
Yeah.
but
What is it? A 5.0?
it was yeah, 5.0. See there's like this stuff in here on the back cover,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
but the front cover presents super
Yeah.
nice.
What'd you pay?
I paid 250.
Okay.
So not bad for this book
No.
actually.
Was
Um
that on Cheddar Comics as well?
no, I don't remember who I got it from. I
That's
I got
awesome.
it off of Instagram, but I don't
Okay.
remember who I bought it from. So
That's awesome. I love those Batman adventures. I like
yeah.
they
Oh,
my wife asked the other day at dinner, like, what makes you like feel comfort and warmth, like just in life with the kids and stuff. And
hmm.
like
It's a
those
nice
covers
question.
those covers just kind of, like food and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Very,
yeah.
very philosophical with a 7-year old, 14-year old, and 10-year-old at the table. Um,
I
but
I I
when I see those Batman adventure covers, there's just this nostalgia.
yeah.
There's just a beauty in the design and the curves, and I love the colors. Those are great books.
Yeah, and they're definitely heavily influenced by Bruce Timm, which is great.
Hmm.
The Batman Adventure books went from October 92 to October 95. And the
Okay.
show was actually started a month before the comic book and it ended a month before the show ended. So it was like a
Okay.
September to 92 to September of 95, which I thought was like, oh, they both ran their course in the same period of time. It was really cool.
Yeah, that's
Um,
awesome.
yeah, what is your inbox, Jeremy?
Yeah, what's in my inbox? So this is exciting. I don't share a lot of key comics. It's not for various reasons because I don't have 25 million or 6 million. And
Yes.
I don't know, I'm a bargain bin kind of guy. But I finally got a key that I've wanted for a
Oh,
really long time from Cheddar Comics Instagram sale, thanks to you.
yeah,
Tomb of Dracula number 10.
that looks
It's a
great.
it is. It's a beautiful copy. I mean, it's got a tear right there going
Hmm,
up that's loose, but the pages are great. It smells great. I read it. Like that's what I love
nice.
about this condition of book. Like you can read it and it's going to be in the same condition when you're done reading it.
Right. You're not super worried about bending the
Mm-mm.
cover. Yeah.
No, and it was a great story. So this is the first appearance of Blade. If you didn't know, um, it was a great story. It's kind of funny, like they're on this yacht, and all these rich people are on this yacht. It's very, I don't know, it's kind of funny. It reminded me a little bit of like a Mark Russell kind of theme, like Millionaire Island kind of, or Billionaire Island. Anyway, and the guy that's throwing the party, who's a gazillionaire, he's the one that paid 25 million. It's like his special guest is Dracula.
Oh, of course.
And people
Of
are like,
course.
is it really Dracula? He's like, yeah, no, it's really Dracula.
Oh man.
and then Dracula comes out and he's like, "Oh, I don't really drink blood. I don't really." Oh my gosh, those are all just
No.
rumors. I'm just a
No.
guy,
Yeah. I
you
wouldn't do
know.
that.
I wouldn't do that. And then he does that, and
Wow.
Blade like scuba gears out to the boat and just ruins Dracula's plan.
Mm.
Um, and it was great in his true Blade self. So Marv Wolfman, the great Gene Colan,
Yeah.
Tom Palmer, I think does the inks on this. Like it is an all star lineup. It's a great story. Like very excited to have this book.
So
Um,
I
yeah,
haven't read these books. Is Dracula the bad guy? Is he just a bad guy in these?
yeah,
Oh wow. Okay.
he's he's Dracula.
Wow.
I've read one, two, and three, and then I've read 10.
Okay.
Um, and yeah, he's Dracula. He's the bad guy.
I'm gonna get the reprints.
He's the protagonist, even though yeah, he's the main character.
Yeah, he's just
Um,
always the bad guy.
but he's well, at least in the ones I've read, he's always the bad guy.
Yeah, the reprints of those are really super expensive, but I think I'm just gonna buy them digitally because they're still like
Mhm.
$20 per.
Mhm.
So I think I'd
Yeah,
do that.
yeah. So
Um,
it was a great read. Appreciate you helping me out on the like what a great deal on Instagram
yeah.
versus eBay. But on to other things. Andy, we're going to take a look at the Hot 10.
Oh yeah. Let's see how
Hot
this
10
looks.
with Casey Kasem.
Casey Kasem. Yeah, that's right. I didn't. My wife suggests that I um put these all into a slideshow. I didn't do that. I ran out of time today. So sorry, viewers.
How do silver dollar pancakes, fresh squeezed orange juice sound?
Great.
We don't have those.
Yeah, what was that? What's that from? I,
So I married an axe murderer.
yeah. Okay.
All right,
Francis 494 was
all
on
right.
last week, I think.
Still, yeah.
Uh and then
Okay,
Francis 450, this is new
love
to the
it.
list.
Jack Kirby,
Yeah.
number 9 on the hot 10. Oh, first Punisher.
Yeah, first
That's cool.
Punisher, first Deathstroke.
That was there last week.
It was, yeah. And I have that one. And it's not in there yet, huh? Okay. I thought I put it in there. Um,
Oh, the Green Goblin. Oh, that's cool.
yeah, first appearance Green Goblin. I want this one just because the Hulk's in there, but the other things make it expensive.
Yes, it's like the first appearance of Mole Man.
Yes,
Oh,
like the first. It
that's a cool book.
is very iconic cover.
Yeah,
Um,
Bashima. Okay,
yeah.
okay, I like that.
Here's your
Okay,
from
all
last
right.
week or
Yeah,
2 weeks
yeah,
ago.
still
Yeah.
on. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and then here's
Oh
this one.
boy. Yeah.
Is that number one?
This right
No,
here,
that's
this is
number
the
three.
first.
That's number three
Now
on
they're
the hot.
just calling it second appearance of Gambit now.
Yeah, pass. No, we've already seen that one. And okay,
Okay.
all right.
I'm
No,
surprised on these what these were the
yeah,
hot tens.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go down more. No, no. Up.
Go
Sorry.
down more.
Up.
Okay.
No. I already took that one. I'm moving on. Okay. So I like that one. I think I'm going to go first Punisher.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
do
cool. That's a cool book. The whole, is that a Romita?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna do Amazing Spider-Man 14.
Okay.
Trying to get that all those Hulks would be nice. Um yeah.
Forget the Green Goblin. Give me the Hulk.
The Green Goblin's cool too. But yeah, it would be nice to
Okay, Andy.
yeah.
No, I keep going. I want to hear
No,
this.
it'd be nice. I kind of want to get the Hulks after his first series in order, but it's like
Yeah.
FF12 and then like the Amazing Spider-Man 14, and then like I don't know the rest, but 24 and 25 and or something like that. But
Okay. Well, best of luck to you.
thank you.
Um, we've taken a look at a lot. We're at the end here. We
Yeah.
want to take, but first, let's take our viewers on a tour.
Okay.
Where are
Yeah.
you taking us today? I'm excited.
Oh yeah, yeah. So some of these books I've shown before. but I decided to show my Canadian price variant collection of the Transformers.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
have
I like it.
Transformers number three, Canadian
Okay.
price variants.
Okay.
I have this is not a good copy. It has a huge stain on the back. It's pretty ragged. I really need a better copy of this. I really want a really
Yeah.
nice copy of this.
Now,
But
with you get a nice copy, do you mean like a nice Canadian price variant copy or just a
yeah.
nice copy? Yeah. Okay. We're
Oh,
talking
both.
CPV
I
only.
I have a couple copies and they're all just really bad.
Okay. And the
Um,
Spider-Man's in that one.
yeah, and so when you buy the reprints, they
Hmm.
don't have this issue in it because of the Transformers is owned by Hasbro and then Spider-Man's owned by Marvel, so you can't they
Oh,
just leave this issue out of the collection. So if you
oh,
want to read this
interesting.
comic, you have to have the physical comic,
Okay.
which I find like that draws me to like I want to get a really nice copy of that.
Okay.
Um, and then this is
That's great.
one of like this is like when I was a kid, this is like one of those books I had early on. And yeah, I love it. Yeah, I've shown this one before. I've shown this one before as well. I have all the like the populations of these. So like there's like 1,200 of these graded and but only 24 Canadian price variants.
Okay.
So and it's a valuable book, so if you have it, you might want to send it in. Um but it's not like so valuable you need to. And then this is the first appearance of Circuit Breaker. Now these ones I got recently.
That's a
Um
cool one. What's it? Oh, it's
yeah,
great.
it's a 9.6.
Oh, nice.
So a 9.6 in this,
And
they
it's a
run a
CPV, Canadian price variant.
yeah, Canadian price run.
Wow.
They run up around a
Go
hundred
for it.
dollars.
Okay.
Um, so at that price, I'm I'm comfortable like buying it and just saying, like, yeah, I'll take it graded at a 9.6, 9.6 versus 9.8. There is a huge difference in price, but for me, it's like there's not very, very similar books. Um, and
Yeah,
this is
you've said that before, where
yeah,
a 9.6 and a 9.8 are so stinking close, but the price gap is huge. So might as well
yeah,
go with the 9.6.
yeah, yeah.
That's a good piece of advice.
Yeah, I mean anything in the nines is gonna be a great book, but yeah. And then price, I feel like the price compacts a little bit after 9.6. But so this is a Canadian price winner. This is the first appearance of Devastator, which is cool. The and these are actually all have keys in them. This is
That's a great little run you got here.
yeah, so this is 9, 10, this is 11.
Did you
This
like any of the Transformer movies?
I mean the first so the first animated one I watched in the
No, I'm
theaters.
like the
Oh.
the kid in the holes movie. Those ones.
Yeah, yeah, the Shia LaBeouf one,
Yeah,
Buff.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
liked his. The first one was okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you like any of them?
I'm not sure if I've seen them.
Oh, okay. This is 18. This has,
I think I've seen them, but I
you know,
anything more than 6 months ago, I can't remember.
yeah. Well, it had Megan Fox in it. That was the big draw out of that. That was like she
Yes.
was like
Yeah.
really pretty and
Okay.
popular then. Um, and number 19, First
Okay.
Omega Supreme.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my tour. It's just like fun. Like I'm I feel like I didn't know anything about Canadian price
I
variants two
I
years
really
ago.
like I like
But
that for you. I like your Canadian price variant vibe. Like I want you to really like be the CPV expert.
oh, not an expert, but yeah, I could
No, I
on
want
our
you need
channel.
to, yeah. Well, you just need to get to work a little bit,
Okay.
you know?
It's a lot of fun to collect them, and I like having not known anything about them and then learning about them. It's been a lot of fun to collect them, and I think they should be worth a lot, and they're not. And so I have no problem just buying them for what I think are
Yeah.
prices that are a steal. So,
Hey, and that's 2 weeks in a row talking about CPVs. Nice work.
oh, thank you. Yes. Okay, take us on a tour, Jeremy.
Okay. All right. This is going to be good. We've talked a lot
Nice.
about our childhood to a
Trauma.
degree. No, we have caused each other trauma on multiple occasions,
Uh,
but
Yeah.
So this is a fun series from 2017. It's called Spencer and Locke, and it's
Cool.
volume one. I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on here, but let's look at the covers first. So that's number one. This is a variant of number one, but I actually really liked it. I bought these all together for like, no, I don't even think I paid $15, maybe around that. There's
Who
number
publishes
two.
it? I
Uh,
don't
I,
recognize that.
it's Action Lab Danger Zone. I think there were some advertisements for some DC books in here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, anyway, not the point there. So here's Spencer Locke. So close your eyes. Picture Calvin and Hobbes, right? You remember Calvin and
Hmm.
Hobbes.
Yeah.
But now, picture Calvin. His mom is a junkie
Oh
and
no.
and a really bad mom,
Okay.
and then Hobbs is a panther instead. So
Okay.
like this is
And he's an adult.
yeah. So this is it's not Calvin and Hobbes, but it's Calvin and like, and it even says in the end, obviously it was inspired by the work of is it Bill Witherson? Anyway,
I don't remember.
I
Yeah.
apologize. Um, but so Spencer is the panther
Okay.
that is real to Locke, but is a stuffed animal. And Locke is like a detective.
With
And
dementia.
like it's great. And it's so great at times where like, they pan to reality and he's sitting there, beat up and bloody with a stuffed panther sitting across from him or uh, a great story though, a fun story. Like these were a really easy read, but a really enjoyable read. Um, David Pepose, I want to say is how you say his name, is the writer. This is his first comic book that he's written. And same with the artist is Jorge Santiago Jr. I couldn't find a ton by him out there. David Pepose is still a writer. I think after this he did Savage Avengers,
Mm.
but he's done a bunch of things here and there. But this was his very first dipping his toe into comic books, and it's Spencer and Locke. It is if you liked Calvin and Hobbes and are okay if someone puts a little spin on it, you will love these books.
My brother
Um,
really liked Calvin and Hobbes.
yeah, he would.
Yeah.
I think he would at least appreciate these. I love Calvin and Hobbes. Um, Spent many hours in the bathroom just reading Calvin and Hobbes. That
Yes.
was my reading.
Nice.
That is
Nice.
my tour, Andy. Thank you for taking a tour with me.
Yeah.
And we made it. No one came in here
Yeah.
uh,
Either it's
to
just been
get.
constant puking or it didn't happen. So it's good news.
I will
Maybe.
find out one way or the other in about 5 minutes.
Okay. And his Ringo Starr says, peace, love, peace, love.